Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another motion video. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing the monster Teddybomb rank 3. So you can obtain it right now from the Tails challenge. But today we already have a rank 3 and I wanted to review it for you guys. So you guys will see this monster in action, and I won't be using the attacker version, but if you guys want me to use this monster as attacker, then I'll go ahead and make a part 2. So I hope you guys are excited. And if you are, smash the like button, subscribe to the notification on. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so there are so many things I like about this monster. First of all, let's go ahead and start off with the traits, right? So you have access to dodge areas straight away. You basically will evade all area skills, and then immune to blind. This is alright, I'd say. It comes in handy in some cases, just like hardened, but in most cases you don't really need it. Rank 4, you have that status caster soft precision. I think this will last for about 3 turns. We can actually test it out in battle. But yeah, status caster self precision, so you'll basically start off with that precision so you won't really miss your skills. Rank 5, you have that random torture. So in the beginning of the battle, everybody will have tortures. If they have a megaton on their side, of course that megaton takes 3 tortures, so it just stacks up. So it's really good. If you could get this monster to rank 5, it is going to be fantastic. But take a look at the speed, guys. At rank 3, level 134, you get about 11,246 speed, which is actually pretty high. I've got to say, that speed is pretty high. 238,263 life, and last but not least, 17,265 power, right? So here's the thing, what I like about this monster is that you have 2 elements, and I've mentioned this before, guys. Having 2 elements is really good, especially that it's fire in nature, so you're basically invulnerable against one of the elements, so it's really good. But anyways, take a look at the skills. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and have some fun with these skills. First of all, you have Supreme Fun, which deals heavy nature damage to one enemy, removes powder statistics from one enemy, applies mega stun to one enemy, and stun to all enemies. This kind of reminds you of Gradcon, no? I feel like Gradcon had a pretty similar skill like this with the mega stun. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, let's see what else we have. Explosive Gifts deals a moderate fire damage to all enemies, applies 2 random tortures to all enemies. Those 2 random tortures, with the status caster that he has on rank 5, you can stack that up, and he might have even more torture skills. Who knows? Like, for example, this one right here, Wild Gifts, but I don't think you want to run that. So Explosive Gifts is another must-have skill, so definitely go ahead and run it. And let's see what else we have. Of course, oh my gosh, so many skills. Candy Cane Hit deals low nature damage to one enemy, removes powder statistics from one enemy, and then gives one extra turn to itself. So you can actually definitely run this, because here's the thing, it comes with the remove powder statistics skill, and it gives you that extra turn, which is really nice. So in the beginning of the battle, if the enemy isn't running, like for example the shock beast, then you can actually utilize a skill. So remove all the side effect, you get the extra turn, and then I'm sure you can do much more with it. Like for example, you can deny them. So I really like the fact that he actually has that remove all the side effect skill as a denier. But let's see what else we have. Of course, oh my gosh, so many skills again. I like Dragon City. Deals moderate fire damage to an enemy, applies a random mega control and a random torture to an enemy. So mega control could be mega freeze, mega possession, mega stun, everything. Like, just think of it. There's so much, right? So definitely run that. Let's see what else we have though. Panda Colossus Bomb. Okay, so if you want a mega stun that actually just lands just a mega stun, you can go ahead and run that, but I'd rather go with the Supreme Fun. So it comes with remove powder effect once again, and in case if you in case you miss that mega stun, you got that stun to everybody. But this could actually bypass dodge area, which is really nice. So that's really good, I've got to say. But anyways, let's see what else we have. Surprise Gifts deals moderate fire damage while enemies, applies a random torture. Ooh, look at this. It comes with a torture. See, this is what I meant. Like, you have this 2 random tortures, and then you have this torture, right? So if you could like use this, and then next turn if you want to run that and kill the enemies with like tortures. But then the thing is, you might end up running against like Denier, which is like really meta right now, and many players are running it on their defenses. So like things like that, you're gonna have to watch out, because they're immune to it, so you can't really apply the torture. You can't really stack it. You know what I mean? So you gotta watch out from that. But you also have this AoE stun if you want to run this 2-turn cooldown, and then you have this precision to one ally. You can apply precision to everybody, like, I mean, not everybody, anybody, right? So it could be this monster, it could be any of the other 2, like your attacker, for example, if you're running one, and then you get the extra turn to yourself. Now I don't think you could really cycle it, because this is a 2-turn cooldown, and then the other one's also 2-turn cooldown. Unfortunately, you can't really cycle it, but maybe we can actually test it out later on. Plush Dragon, it's a moderate fire damage to one enemy, applies stun to one enemy, so that's a single target stun. And then if you want a safe skill like precision with evasion, go ahead and run it. But you might end up facing like beam bots, especially in like the top 20 or 30 PvP. 100% you'll see beam bots at least once a while. So I don't know about that. If you want to run it, you can though, but that's up to you. applies precision to all allies. I don't think anybody wants to run this. It is a 0-turn cooldown though, okay? And last but not least, this random torture that you can continue using over and over again, but make sure you have that 30 stamina. But overall, in my personal opinion, these are his best skills to run, okay? But here's the thing. I'm only going to use one of the extra turn skill. I'm not going to use the other one. But maybe, I don't know, maybe on my part 2 video we could probably do that. I don't know. But I'd rather just go with one, honestly. So getting into the relics, oh, look at this. Trap. Trap is one of them. So here's the thing. You can either do Slumster's Trap, you can do Wormhole's Trap, Ruby Trap, that's up to you if you want to run it. Last but not least, Nebulance Trap, okay? I'm probably going to do the Slumster Trap. Actually, no. Let's do Wormhole Trap. So we're going to do Wormhole, and then on top of that, we also have this Amulet. And this Amulet, you can either use a Master Rat's Amulet. If you want to do Pangoloid, that's up to you. But another one that's really popular would be the Tianai's Amulet. If you want to run this, go for it. So this is something I'd like to run. Now, in terms of talent, here's what I'm going to do. You can actually run this one. Where is it? The Purgatory. This one's one of my favorite ones. If you want to run that, it works on many monsters, go for it. If you want to do the Ancient Cloak, that's up to you. This one's going to be pretty interesting, okay? So yeah, if you want to do it, you can, because here's the thing, not because of the anticipation, but look, when turn starts, if any enemy is under control status effect, you deal 1000 points of magic damage. But the thing is, that's going to be a lot more since this monster is going to be like at rank 3, but if you could get it to even rank 5, go for it. Now if you want to do this one as well, this also works, Hollow Mirror, right? But again, I might actually do that Purgatory Throne, so let's go with that one. But man, this monster is really good, I've got to say. Now in terms of runes, okay? In terms of runes, this monster definitely deserves the best rune possible because it will be meta. So I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 level 10s. I'm going to go ahead and give these the last two level 10 mutant runes. If you have any that are mutated with life, that'll help you a lot more. But yeah, triple level 10s right now will get me up to 24,236 speed without any team speeds. Keep that in mind. So I'm sure you can run like a Megaton on your side if you want, and then, you know, stacking that team speed with this, it'll make you a lot faster. Ladies and gentlemen, what I was thinking of doing is maybe run 2 dodge area monsters, like for example Firecatcher with this one, and then we could do a taunt monster on the side. We could do that, but I think I'm gonna run Slumster instead because Slumster is a lot better in my opinion. You know, having that positive protection, evasion, and stuff like that, you can definitely stack those up. It's really good. So let me go ahead and find a Wormhole Trap. I'll go ahead and give that. But yeah, I'll just run the 2 dodge areas and then we can have the taunt on the side. So real quick guys, I do want to mention, I went ahead and swapped the talent. So the Doom talent, I switched it with Demon Wings. So after dealing some damage when the life is below 50%, maybe we could get some extra turns from that, and then we could continue stacking up tortures and more tortures. And this is a perfect base because look, the amount of life runes there are, it's just insane. So there are some anticipation monsters, so that double anticipation will definitely kick in, but we won't be taking much damage because we have 2 dodge areas, and then the taunt is the only one that's going to be taking damage, if that makes sense. So Slumster is basically the fastest monster in here. So what I could do in the beginning, right away, I can do the evasion to everybody. This works because in case if you face an enemy that has the Thunder Beast that applies shock, that'll prevent this monster from getting in that extra turn because of, you know, removing positive status effects. So in this case, the best thing to do would be to go with the evasion positive protection. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to remove positive status effect once. The double anticipation will kick in. Let them do whatever they want, right? So you healed. You could have also removed positive status effect if you wanted, but looks like you didn't. And then what I could do is apply the tortures, right? Unfortunately, these 2 monsters can't really take tortures. Now that I see it, oh, that really sucks. Maybe I can Mega Stun you guys. Let's go ahead and Mega Stun. So the Mega Stun didn't land, but the stun landed to everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe go with the Daze. Let's see what else we have here. Actually, let's just go with the Daze. Okay, that deals some damage as well. I can do Sewer, or we can do Package Bomb. Let's do Sewer. Yeah. Unfortunately, once again, we can't really stack up those tortures, which kind of sucks. So I feel like the best thing you could do is you can actually use this monster on defense, because many players run Posidonian and stuff on their defenses, so it won't be so good on offense for you, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's do positive protection here. You went ahead and attacked, and look at that. Oh, perfect. So yeah, you can kind of like control them if you want, you know what I mean? If you get lucky, you'll hit with that Mega Corruption, or it could be something else, of course, not just that. But yeah, let's do this. So we basically could stack up tortures on that monster. Another thing you can do, instead of using Slumster, you could probably run the dragon, because the dragon has you know, trade disable abilities and stuff like that. So you can trade disable the enemy in case if you run up something like this, you know what I mean? But if you could land like a possession or something like that, look, the enemy Posidonia basically worked for me right there. I'm not gonna trigger the inspiration, so let's do this. You hit me with possession, but it was only one monster, and then look, I reapplied that positive protection with evasion. That's what's so good about that, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and charge up here, of course. And that's one thing I've kind of noticed is that what's it called? This monster's skills, it's like moderate to high cooldown, so that'll be a bit bad. But other than that, the monster is fantastic. Like, there's so many other things that are really good about this Mythic. But let's see if we could actually control this monster again, guys. Remember, oh, we get our ultimate. Oh, that's even perfect. Yeah, this is perfect for this battle, though. Okay. So eventually, I most likely would have won this. Okay, because look, I'm running Purgatory Throne, so that was gonna continue healing me if I just continued playing it out correctly. But we get our ultimate, so we might as well go ahead and use it because it trade disables the enemy and then does so much more. Look at that. So look, it comes with the trade disable, it comes with freeze. Oh, it just comes with a random control effect. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's sweet. We could do Megatons here if we wanted to. We could do follow me. And then here's what we're gonna do. We are going to apply 2 random tortures to this monster. So that was burning and that. And then we're gonna charge up. And we could do Supreme Fun if we wanted to. Apply to random control with torture. Oh yeah, sweet. Let's go. That monster almost died. We're gonna charge up again. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna trigger the inspiration on purpose. So we're gonna attack the other, trigger the inspiration. Oh wait, never mind. The inspiration, it's gone because it's trade disabled. Ah, alright. We're gonna do this then. Okay, so Posidonia is dead, finally, and now we can continue stacking up those tortures because it's trade disabled. So that ultimate really came in clutch, saving us a bunch of time. But yeah, once again guys, I highly recommend running this monster on your defense on PvP if you want to gain lots of trophies, because right now lots of players are running Posidonia on their defenses, so you'll be facing it on offense. And you know, that's one thing that this monster could really do. Besides denying, it can also apply lots of tortures, right? So you definitely want to run it on that, on your defense. Alright guys, here we go. We're in another battle now. This time we are facing the that one monster, again, Inheritor, with the dragon and the other this time. So here's what we could do. Getting rid of all those tortures and going with the evasion and thing, it's not a bad idea because there's no anticipation there. So what we could do is just use this straight away, and then look, I can remove Father Side Effect on whoever I want, right? So for example, this dragon is running absolute 0, so I can remove Father Side Effect and then deny it if I wanted to because it's taken the first turn. So I could do that if I wanted to. You know what? Let's remove Father Side Effect once, and then with the other skill, we go ahead and remove Father Side Effect on whichever monster that I want, right? For example, Inheritor is taken right after, right? I can go ahead and remove Father Side Effect and then stun these 2 monsters. The other one we can't really stun, but hey, at least we stun these other 2, right? And look, the Mega Stun landed this time, so that's sweet, right? So there it goes. I lost a turn. You have too much. You could have also went ahead and helped your teammates out, getting rid of that Mega Stun, but looks like you didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with that. And then what we could do is do the evasion positive protection. We could apply that random torture now if we wanted to, or we can go ahead and apply that random control, the mega control, with a torture if we wanted to. I'm gonna go with the AoE actually. Yeah, let's do it. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna die from those tortures. No, you were pretty close though. That mega priest didn't even land. Oh man, it didn't even help you. That sucks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Sadly, I think you're running Soul. Oh man, I hate players that run Soul Drag on their Pandef. It's so annoying. Mega Possession. Yes, work for me. Here's what I have an idea. We're gonna kill Pandef with the tank. So the tank takes in that 500k damage. Alright? There it goes. That way my other monster here won't die, even though it has over 900k HP. Never mind. But that's because of the double life, remember. So we're gonna go ahead and charge up. You went ahead and attacked. Oh, we get our ultimate again. How lucky are we? Oh man, we are super lucky. Look at that. We got our ultimate again for the 2nd time. 2 battles in a row, by the way. That is just insane. Burn Blood, sweet. We can do Candy Cane hit. And then getting the extra turn, we can go ahead and do Supreme Fun, Mega Stun again. So you can continue utilizing his deny skills to removing Positive Side Effect in case if it was like recently stunned. And then you can go ahead and stun it again, which is pretty sweet. Alright, well that's going to be pretty much it for today's Monster Gen monster review on the Mythic monster Teddybomb. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, drop a like, subscribe to the notification on. And remember guys, if you guys want to see a Teddybomb attacker review, I can go ahead and do part 2 and do that. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.